998, 999, 1,000.
Today on Mythconceptions, engage your core. We're gonna do another 3 sets.
1, 2.
All right. I thought this shirt would be topical. So, we hear, I don't really do 4 sets of 1,000. I do 5 sets of 1,000. So, we hear all the time to engage your core. Look at this crooked guy. You can't see the crooked guy because, never mind. We talk all the time about, well, we don't. Let me start again. Wow! While in a studio doing yoga, you may have heard someone say, engage your core. And it's a really popular thing to say. And I'm wondering if you could engage your core right now. Did you do it? Okay. You probably engaged the muscles that are right in the middle, right? You were like, huh! And these guys right down, those the six-pack shaped guys, right? You just you squeeze those guys. That's most often than not. Or stomach to spine, you like you draw the stomach down, like into the spine, right? Why did you choose that muscle? Because the trunk is made up of 4 muscles. You have the rectus abdominis, transverse abdominis. You have the external and internal obliques. It's 4 muscles. Why did you choose that muscle? Why didn't you engage them all? Don't worry about it. It's a trick question. How about this? How many times have you been in yoga and you've been told to breathe? Like probably all the time too, right? Like all the time. You breathe. Breathe deep. You use your diaphragm. Sometimes people say to fill your belly or draw the breath deep. Right now, if you've ever breathed really deep and felt your ribs or your belly expand, right? I would like for you to engage your core and also breathe deep simultaneously. Like you breathe a lot less, don't you? Why is it a myth to say to engage your core? Well, the core muscle group of the body, first of all, is 4 muscles. And it's not the same as engaging a quad when you're in, say, Warrior 2. And that front leg is bent and it's working to support you. Your 4 abdominal muscles are engaged literally like all the time. All the time. Constantly. The difference is in the intensity of the engagement, right? So you could engage a muscle 100% or engage it a little bit, right? And your body, your motor cortex, your brain, no matter which way you move, reach in the back seat to get chapstick, whatever it is, your abdominal muscles are doing their thing to keep your movement and your spine and everything where it's supposed to be, keeping your organs in there, you know. It's simply not a part. First of all, engaging your core is like if somebody said engage your leg. There's 3 hamstrings. I think there's 2 calf muscles. There's 4 quadriceps. You got what? Gluteus medius, maximus minimus. 3 different glutes. Like, there's a whole bunch of different muscles. Which muscle do you engage, right? Saying engage your core can be confusing. It can restrict breathing, and even more so, it can restrict movement. Your core, part of your core's function is to protect the spine. And when we actively squeeze that rectus abdominis, those 6-pack muscles, we make it harder for the other 3 muscles to do their job, and we make it we make it really hard for the rectus abdominis to do its job because it's all scrunched. Right? Hello. What are you trying to tell me? No, I did not say that there's toys on the floor. I said engage your core. With that, she's not interested. See that? So engaging your core can actually limit And I know I'm gonna get flack for this because it's a really common thing that people say, and that's fine. You know, people say what they say. So engaging your core can be counterproductive to what we're trying to do in any type of a scenario. For example, if you were to reach for a jelly jar in the top corner, you wouldn't engage your core to get that jelly jar, right? Like we were only told to do that in certain situations, and it's we don't ever do it ever again. We don't engage muscles like that usually ever when we're going throughout our life, and doing it, especially in a calisthenics or specifically in a yoga routine, is a little counterintuitive because especially in yoga we're starting with movements of bones and joints, and we're letting the muscles of the body do their thing around that movement. Of course, that's one interpretation. This has been Mythconceptions. I do have to go and play with them. I don't have to, but I'm going to go gallivant with those two beasts. Thank you for whatever. I don't know. Hey, like, share, subscribe, maybe, if there was something here for you. And I'll see you on the flip side. Namaste. No. Go play.